Good day, mate. How you going? It's been a fucking while since I actually review a movie or actually make a video about anything. I took it upon myself that I'm not good at making like topical videos about whatever the fuck actually happened in the world. There's Copa recently, but I don't really need to talk about it because I don't monetize my video. So what I decided to do now is that I reviewed movies that I watched on 2019. Yeah, this year, and trying to catch up until like I don't know, this December. Like the last uh fucking movie that I watched is Frozen 2, which wasn't great. So I guess I'm just gonna review most of the movies that is in 2019. And the first movie that I watched this year is actually a piece of shit called Glass. So Glass is directed by M. Night Shyamalan, stars Bruce Willis, James McAvoy, Samuel Jackson, co-starring Sarah Paulson, Anya Taylor-Joy. Shit, who else? Spencer Clark and that fucking mother. I forget what's the name. Yeah, it started from C or something. So the story is about what was the story about? Oh yeah, it's a continuing from Split, which is a 2016-2017 movie that M. Night Shyamalan made that is a surprise sequel for Unbreakable, and it's also a sequel to Unbreakable. Yeah, I know, pretty crazy. How do I tell you how I was disappointed about this movie? Because legit, I watched Split a couple while ago. I never knew it was a sequel to Unbreakable. So then I watched Unbreakable. Split have its moment. It's probably like one of the best M. Night Shyamalan movie that he made since like Signs or something. Like the last one he made is like I don't know, a piece of shit called The Visit, which is pretty shit. I only watched like I don't know, not even half of it. Like the part where there's two kids dropped off by their mom on their grandma house, and it's like found footage. My classmate fucking watched it. I don't watch it, but I remember that scene, and I'm like, oh shit, that's M. Night Shyamalan. So watching Spirit is kind of like, that's pretty good, you know. It's not cringy or anything. It's not like there's nothing really bad to complain about in there, you know. And then I watched Unbreakable, and it's probably one of the few movie made by Shyamalan where you can feel the emotion on it, because with Sixth Sense you really felt the emotion, mostly because it's Tony Collette. And Unbreakable still have that emotion, you know. It, yeah, it's really a great movie. I recommend Unbreakable and Split if you want to watch a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. I mean, don't forget The Sixth Sense too. You know, it's like his best movie or whatever. So going in already knowing Unbreakable and Split, I would lie. I repeat, I would lie if I'm not expecting it to be a good movie. But you know, the only thing that makes Split works is literally the fucking script. Because before M. Night Shyamalan wanted to make the project of Signs, the movie with Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix, he wanted to make a sequel for Split. But then, well, the project didn't really come off back then. So basically, it is a script that he wrote over 20 years ago. Well, maybe not 20 years ago, maybe less, but you know, it's like the 90s, probably early 2000 when he fucking made that shit. So that is his writing back in the day, and that's what makes Split good, is the writing. The directing is, well, whatever. I'm not sure someone knows how to direct, but that's the thing. He made Glass with a new script. This is the current Shyamalan, we talking about writing a script for a really beloved franchise. Well, fuck, not really beloved franchise, but more of a cult, following movies, something like that. And he shits on it. How the fuck do you create such amazing lore and world of this movie and then completely butcher it with your fucking writing? This is the same kind of writing of like the visit after Earth, the last Airbender, Lady in the Water, maybe the Village, maybe I don't know, like those kind of style. Maybe the Lady in the Water and up. Oh, how can I forget the fucking happening? The happening. He made that shit, right? So knowing that he made a good script when he was in the late 90s and early 2000s, and he made terrible script late 2000 and up, it's really inconsistent then. Like the universe is fucking inconsistent. Yes, the characters there, but the fucking writing is shit. And I cannot believe I dragged my dad just for watching it because I don't want to watch it alone or wait for it come to VOD or HBO or something. I don't fucking know. And my dad watched Unbreakable. He probably watched it like once or twice back in the early 2000s and never watched it again. And he never watched Split, so but Split is kind of like character building for this the beast or something. And man, I should make a separate video, but this is a Glass movie review, not M. Night Shyamalan filmography. Fuck, it pissed me off. You know what? Let's quick run on the synopsis. So Beast is still out there, and then the overseer tried to catch the bees, but they were captured by this secret organization. They were like, "You supers aren't supposed to be in real life and doing this kind of shit, you know." It's kind of like a cult thing or something. I don't fucking know. Not a cult thing, but like secret organization shit. I don't, Men in Black or something. So we left off from Split. Then there's an encounter with Unbreakable guy. David Dunn is the guy's name. And then Sarah Paulson catch them. It's like recurring cast, the kid from Unbreakable, then the kid from Split, and then you see Sam Jackson's literally fucking like paralyzed the entire fucking movie until like the very end. And so in Unbreakable and Split, we literally have character development of those characters. I guess maybe Mr. Glass too, like your price or something you're saying. So what with the title Glass if you're not going to develop anything on the character Mr. Glass, it's just shit. Like we know he's a mass murderer, a complete fucking psychopath or something, and he was locked up, and I don't know, man. I fucking hate this movie. Stories all over the place, is too long. I don't give a shit about anything. Man, fuck this movie. That's the only criticism I'm gonna say. You shit on the story and character that you made, and then you dare to fucking release it on the fucking world to see your piece of shit movie. I'm not signing up for that. I guess the only good thing about it is probably like the technical aspect. Well, it's bland, but at least it's a movie, not something made from like Asylum Studio. The guys who made fucking NATO. And then probably James McAvoy, he did his best, although the story's shit. So doing his best on a shit character and story just doesn't add up to anything really. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, they all died. And then Mr. Glass secretly recorded everything. Wow. Anyway, this movie sucks. 1 out of 10. I'm not recommending this. If you want to watch it, go ahead. But fuck this movie. Good eye. Fuck off.